What is up, everyone? It's your boy TK from the Batcave, and today I went to the comic book shop, Royal Collectibles, and actually picked up my Batman books. Usually, I've been reading it digitally, but I just wanted to see what it's like, just to get that feeling again, what it's like to have hard copies in physical form. So, yeah, so we got some Batman books that I'm gonna go over. But before we begin, I got my boy drinking coffee in the background. I hope it's coffee. I hope it's not tequila. At like, what time is it? Like 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon. But yeah, let's bring him in. Boom.
Money. Yeah, just coffee.
Is it? Oh God, crazy already.
You
What
know,
up,
you
Barry?
gotta get it started. Not much. It's New Comic Book Day. Comics came out. We got a bunch of stuff to do. Uh, you got a bunch of books, right? You got what? All the Batman books this week? That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't even know there was so much. Like I knew, but it's different. It's different when you're not picking up the books in physical form. That you won't really tell how many Batman books or Bat books are out there until
Yeah,
you go
the
to the
Bat
shop and you
family
pick
is
them up.
like, dude, the entire Bat family is carrying DC
I mean,
completely.
that's why I said, yo, the DCEU can actually work with just Batman. If they need to start again, if they need to reboot everything, start with Batman, have that foundation, and then break off and bring everything in. But
Yeah,
let's just kick it in. You reading some Batman books as well, right? You read some Batman books? You picked
I
anything
a
up?
detective is always on the pull, never coming off.
Never coming off. That's what I like to hear. We got
Ever.
Tristan in the house.
What up?
What is up? He's like, I'm drinking coffee too with my Marvel cup. There you
Hey,
go.
I'm gonna kill it too.
Where's your cup? I need a good mug, a good Batman mug, like a diesel
I have
one.
an X-Men mug. And I have a Thor mug, but it's got the ears poking out the side. So when you try to drink it, it's really awkward.
How
Don't
are you
recommend.
not drinking? You should have drink the ear. Drink from the ear.
Maybe. It's weird because then you try to turn the cup around and you go like this, and the ear goes up your nose. It's like you're just bad time all around.
All right, so let's go right into it. I'm gonna show you guys. Let me see if Perry's picking up any. I doubt he's picking up a lot of these Batman books. There's just too much. But
There
whatever,
is.
when you're biased and when you're a Batman fan, yeah, I guess you do it. Just like the X-Men. X-Men is pretty big in Marvel.
Hey, X-Men fans, they go out and they buy 11 books in a week, and it's all
Hey,
fucking X-Men
hey,
titles.
do it. That my thing is if they're good story arcs, if they're making it
Yeah,
happen, then pick them up. That's your stuff.
yeah.
But to start off, I'm gonna show this one. We got Legends of the Dark Knight
Ooh,
issue
make it
2.
big. Sad
And
cover.
this is pretty interesting just because Derek Robertson is the one that he's actually writing and creating the story. I always have somewhat of a, like I feel it's pretty cool to actually write your story and be able to be the artist on your own on your own story. I think that's
Yeah,
like the best thing because you're the one writing it. So while you're
you're
writing, you
visually
actually,
seeing it as you're
yeah,
writing the story.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're actually picturing it. So I think it's pretty cool. The stories I'll tell you right now, a lot of these stories are okay, nothing crazy.
are they
Again, we
one
got
shots or do they tie in with something?
no, they don't tie in. They're
Okay.
just it's solo. A lot of these books, a lot of Batman books are just not tie-ins unless you're talking about the next Batman or like the future state or the fear state that is coming out that I'm excited for. With the whole Batman side, like Batman, the 1000s that are coming out talking about new characters too, bro. New characters. You got Peacekeeper. A lot of people sleep on these characters, and I understand. They're not about it, but it's crazy. It's crazy how some people want new stories, right? They want,
Yeah,
I want a new story. I want new characters, new this. But once you start dropping new characters, they're like, nah,
people get
I'm not
upset.
about it. Yeah, people get upset, and I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, let them try it out. I understand you don't like it, but
Hey, I'm one of those
let's
people.
get new
Like when
characters.
Clown Hunter dropped a few months back, I was like, no way. I don't like him. I don't like the character design. I want nothing to do with him. But a lot of people dig the Clown Hunter series.
Yeah,
The
I'm
new, the
about it.
new run.
It's not that I'm so into it and invested. It's just like, yo, it's all right. I like the background story. It's not bad. I can't sit here and be like, yo, that's horrible. Why did
Yeah.
they create this character? No, I like to see progression and I like to see new characters. So with Batman coming out and they brought in Peacekeeper, which is, I'm like, I question it, but I'm like, all right, at least we're getting new characters. Let's see where it goes. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You know the worst thing you can do is just like try your best and then that's it. If it doesn't work out, you continue. Everything continues. So as you can see, all books continue no matter what.
Yeah,
But I do know you picked up this one, right?
I did. I actually picked up a different cover. I picked up the A cover,
There you go. Pick this
which
one because it's badass. But
I'm excited to read this. I flipped through it and I seen some pages inside with Joker and the laughing fish and whoo,
I
it looks
love, I
so
love
damn
when they,
good.
yeah, man. I
I
love when
love
they
that.
do that. I love when
Yeah.
they integrate like different story arcs, especially with the Joker. What I was saying in Legends of the Dark Knight, this guy actually draws the Joker really, really good, really well. Let me try to
Yeah,
give
let's see.
you a.
Yeah. Let's get a little peek inside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It reminds me of like the Jim Lee punchline during the
Okay.
Hush Joker. You know that pointy.
Ooh, can you make it big? Hey
Hey
yo.
yo, it's too early. But I think it's pretty decent. I think it's a decent artwork on the Joker. You know,
Yeah.
except for this, I don't know what was going
I
on.
kind of get like a little bit of Killing Joke vibes.
Yeah, everything, and it kicks off with Batman actually saving him, giving him CPR, giving the Joker CPR.
Hey
Oh, they kissed it,
yo.
bro.
Whoa,
As
that's
close you
not.
could get,
Oh no, why is he holding it for so long? Oh,
bro.
the
He's not
Joker
holding it.
throws
Look,
up.
he threw up. The Joker wasn't about it, bro.
Look at Batman. He looks so sad on the next panel on
He's
the other
like, damn,
page.
damn. Who would have thought? Who
I
would have
thought
thought?
opposites attract. Alfred was wrong.
All right, what else? What else we got here? We got Batman Reptilian. All right, a little horror aspect, a little weird
Hey, there we go.
artwork, but I'm
So
about it.
what's that about? Because I wasn't able to read the first one.
What's his name is on it? Garth Ennis. Yeah,
Garth
man.
Ennis.
I think the artwork is official, right?
Ooh,
And
I
then when it
don't.
comes
Oh,
to the
look at
story
my
arc, the
back.
story
Look at the
arc's
back
all right.
cover.
It's still developing. The story arc is still developing. There's the introduction of like some boxer there, some world champ, but just the colors in here, and the look. There's even the shark from Jaws.
Oh, damn, that's cool. It's like a hyper realistic drawing.
Yeah, like
You see the back cover
there you go.
of Batman on the back? Yeah.
That's your boy.
Oh, that's a cool ass bro for the back of the book. Oh, it's a shout out. So it's a black label, or is that black label?
Yeah, it's Black Label.
Actually, if you know what does it say? What does it say on
It
the back?
says, actually, if you know what else, what else does that? Great white shark. I guess it's a quote. It says Batman. So it's actually, you know what else does that? Great white shark.
Yeah.
I guess you got to
Now-
read it to really understand it.
Yeah, you see, like there's so many Batman titles that I want to read, but there's just so many. So like that's why I like your channel because you talk about all the Batman books, and so I know what trades to pre-order when they come out. So
Yeah,
that way,
man.
that's my favorite way to read now is the trades.
Definitely. That's how I read. That's how I read my stuff. I pick up trades. I pick up I go hard on hardcovers. That's what I like. I like
What's off
hardcovers.
for you?
Yeah, I go hard on my hardcovers just because it's the shelf. The way it looks on the shelf is just very presentable. So every Batman story arc, that's why I left the physical copies of single issues.
Sure.
Just so I know that I'm gonna spend money on single issues and then I have to get a hardcover and then the omnibus if it comes out. But
Well, you could theoretically buy the entire run as it's coming out, and then sell the whole lot, and then buy the hardcover with that.
theoretically, I can.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, I can. All right, so let's see who else is in the house. I'm picking up some Captain America comics soon.
Ooh,
Yo,
awesome,
Perry,
dude.
didn't you pick up a
I did actually. Amazing Fantasy issue number 1 came out, which I've never been able to read an Amazing Fantasy before. I believe this is the 3rd volume, so I'm super stoked to check this out. And tonight, me and Tika are going live on my channel, 10 p.m. We're gonna review every book we read today, which is gonna be
about to
crazy.
be crazy. I'm gonna come out with I got 15 Batman books. 2 of them were okay. Can you imagine?
I wasted $80 today.
I have a Spider-Man comic in it. I have a Spider-Man comic. Okay, all right. I have a Spider-Man comic, and it's Chameleon's first appearance. There you go. A
Ooh,
lot of
there you
people
go.
sleep. Those are the characters I like, bro.
Hey, you gotta get them little keys, man.
Bro, you have to because that's where stuff, rapper stuff. Yo, hey,
Yo, what
it's Perry. Yo, what
up,
up?
dude?
What up? Originally, if Heath Ledger didn't pass away, he was supposed to have a cameo in the Dark Knight
I
Rises.
loved his Joker.
It
dude.
would have been great. It would have been great. I'm telling you. Would have been sick. I really like the artwork in the first Batman Reptilian.
Yeah,
Yo, Noel Martinez, thank you for dropping by.
he knows what's up.
But yes, yo, Perry, you know me with the horror aspect, and then with
Yeah,
superheroes, it's like crazy. I, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. But the next one is gonna be Secret Files Huntress. Everybody wants to know about Huntress, huh? Now,
I actually
I
read
just
that
want
one
to see
last night.
what. Hey, yo, I just want to see what, and I think it's a badass cover. If to be honest, I think it's
It's
pretty
really
cool.
cool. I think it looks better in person than it does looking at it on a computer.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely does. I always like when things fade, like in the dark or fade in the blackness. Like it just makes the image look crazier, and then you could put your own image in your head. Like, damn,
Like,
I
yeah.
wonder what her booty looks like. Oh, her booty. Let me imagine. Something like that. Now
Hey,
imagine.
if you guys are reading Detective Comics, that issue is tying into 1041. So if
Yeah,
you're a detective reader, you might want to pick this issue up because it's not just a one shot.
yeah, yeah. You
One
definitely
shot that
want to
leads
pick up.
in. Yeah.
Actually, the Batman Secret Files is actually going to be something very important. With not very important, but it's just going to give you background stories. So
Yeah.
especially for Huntress, we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one for Peacekeeper as well. Even though we know a little bit from what was going on in Batman and what's going on in Batman about his story arc, but
I
think it's
feel like because when I read Huntress, there's certain dialogue in there where she's thinking, and it seems like she's kind of getting annoyed with Batman.
she looked good in this, by the way.
Yeah, the artwork looked great.
Yeah, yeah. She at
But
sometimes
yeah,
she's like squatting, but yeah, yeah. It's definitely gonna be some tie-in. So I'm looking forward to that. Uh, she has a diesel arm. What's next? We got Nightwing by Tom Taylor. Of course, this is
Ooh.
a hot book. This is this is actually kicking off a new story arc. But Tom Taylor has been killing it. Now,
How
what I
exciting is it that people are excited for Nightwing, dude?
that's what I'm saying. That's what we need. We need stuff like that. We need these top writers to fall back a little bit. And I don't care
Yeah.
if they have to sacrifice Batman. Come off Batman
Let
and
them shine.
let the
Nightwing
B
should shine. Yeah.
let the
We
B
need more
players
dick.
shine.
We
We
need
know,
more dick.
and we know that from what Tom Taylor's done with Nightwing and from what Donny Cates did with Venom. Look how much
Sure.
people actually praise them and actually like these characters. Yo, Fish Cat Collectibles, what is
Oh, what
up,
up?
my boy Chad? What's up, TK plus Perry? Damn, he did like a fusion there. We fused. I can't wait to watch the Suicide Squad tomorrow at
Ooh.
midnight. Oh, it comes out
Is it
tomorrow?
only in theaters? Because I want to watch it.
Well, watch it only in theaters. Yo, do a
Nah,
reaction
nah,
at
nah,
the
nah,
movie
I don't.
theaters, bro. Bring your camera to the movie theaters and react.
Oh my god.
Now, I don't think so. I think you could pay for it on HBO Max. No, I
Oh,
thought they were
okay.
dropping
But
for
yeah,
that too.
I'll probably do that.
You got your boy Teen Titans Academy.
Ooh, I've been sleeping on this. I only read the first 2 or 3 issues, and I was like, "This is okay." I love the cover, and I love that they're giving light to a character that I've loved since I've seen him in Teen Titans Red X. So I think that's the coolest aspect to this.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's pretty cool. I like this homage cover. A lot of people, I don't know if they get it, but this was
Spider-Man,
actually a
right?
homage with like Robin and Batman at one point, but they changed a lot of it up, and this part wasn't there. This guy, Red X, and look at that tease. Like, hey, I'm about to reveal myself. That's a. I
He
doubt
takes out the mask, and there's another mask.
that would have been funny. Oh, so my shop actually put these for $1, and I couldn't pass them. Even though I have them, I just couldn't pass them. It's gonna be the homage covers for
I'm
$1,
surprised that they're
bro.
selling those for $1.
For $1. Bro, when these came out, I was fiending for them. Fiending. Look at that. You got the nun, the homage
Yeah.
for the nun. You got my favorite one right here. This has to be my favorite one right there.
Hold on one second.
All right, cool. I'll just talk to myself here. Yo, what up, Mo? HBO Max. All right, cool. So it's gonna come out on HBO Max. I don't know if I'm gonna pay for Suicide Squad. I'll probably check it out in the movie theaters. I'm not too sure. You hear a lot of things about Suicide Squad, especially from James Gunn.
I'm happy because Warner Brothers let James Gunn do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So you can't blame the Warner Brothers executives if this movie's not good.
Yeah, definitely. You can't blame them saying like, hey, look, they interfered, they had their foot in the door.
I feel like that's always the argument is the
That's always
executives, the suits. So now we got this guy. He's got no chains on him. He's free to do whatever he wants. Hopefully, I heard really good things. I heard this is the best movie out of DC, which is a pretty bold statement. So I'm looking forward to it, like
Yeah, I
really
want to
much.
see what they're gonna do about it because that's a lot of heat now. Now it's like, yo, James Gunn, if your shit is whack, your shit is whack. You
Dude,
know?
Guardians, dude, I've seen it like 3 times already this year.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is official. But also I think Margot Robbie actually said something about the film too. Like it's the best film she's done, or the best
I
superhero
mean, she was
film
in
or
Wolf of
whatever.
Wall Street, though.
But you never know. I know
Yeah.
she's in it. They set up a huge Starro. How you pronounce that Starfish's villain name? Starro,
That's
figure of the premiere. I saw it
With 2 Rs.
all over Twitter. Yeah, that's funny because we got like a sneak peek on that, and we all assumed that was gonna be it. The thing about having these big villains,
Yeah,
is that how you fight them and how you make it look cool. That's the thing. That's why
how does
I always
Batman ever
hesitated.
fight anybody?
That's why I always hesitated with Galactus. Everybody's like, "Yo,
Sure.
Galactus will be the best villain in MCU." How do you fight big Galactus like that, and how you make it interesting and cool?
How do you
The fight.
record that on camera? Like, how do you film something like that? Yeah, it's so massive. It's so massive. Like,
It's crazy. It's crazy. I've
Yo,
learned
what up,
my
bro?
lesson. Suicide Squad has a 100
Ooh.
rating on Rotten Tomatoes right now. It's probably like 2 people saw it. Nah, imagine. But that's official. I like to see things like that. I like to hear things like that as well. You know, it
Yeah.
gives us hope, and we're like, yo. But again, I think the original Suicide Squad has some high ratings in the beginning, and then it just drops once everybody sees it. In my opinion, nothing is going to top The Dark Knight. Hey, we can't say that. I mean, we could, and you could be a big fan, and I'm The Dark Knight, nothing, you know. But Robert Pattinson, if he does something, if the
Hey man, I
Flashpoint film does
rewatched all
something,
5 Twilight movies this weekend. He's a good actor, dude.
I mean, you got to see Lighthouse. Lighthouse was a good movie.
I seen Lighthouse. I don't understand the story. It was crazy, and the aspect ratio was cropped in, like I was in 1922 all over again. But I kind of liked it.
Dug it. Yeah. Don't go into DC movies with high hopes.
Just go in with high.
I want to be proven wrong. Yeah,
Oh, you will
I just
be.
want high hopes. The next
Yeah.
one, I think this is the last
Hopefully.
book. Yeah, the last book I picked up was Batman and Superman.
What issue are they
Retro
on now?
again. I think they're on issue
Oh, issue
20
20,
already,
yeah.
and I think they're gonna stop it. It's all right. Nothing crazy, nothing changing.
I enjoyed the beginning of the series, and then I kind of
It drops off.
Petered
It drops
out.
off, especially with
Yeah.
the whole Lex Luthor thing at the
like
beginning.
it's because I enjoyed the Shazam Who Laughs, and that was the set for issue number 1 of this. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh snap, we got Shazam Who Laughs. Like I was all over the Batman Who Laughs and the multiverse stuff, and then slowly, like that whole gas just came out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's damn. I missed the Batman Who Laughs. I want to see him come back, but later on. We don't have to be all up on that.
He's right there.
A lot of people were complaining like, "Yo, they overdoing it with Batman Who Laughs." I'm like, I understand when they overdo things, but if they overdo things and the stories are still good and still great,
Interesting
and I'm still
and
invested,
refreshing and new.
exactly. And I was like, "Yo, continue until it drops." If you do a story and it's like, that's whack, you know, then drop them off and then don't use.
That
them
was the
again.
last big event at DC, right? Was Batman Who Laughs. I haven't really seen anything big come out of DC.
The whole death metals and all that metals, and then Wonder Woman actually taking him out. But then it leaves in a cliffhanger. But then we get into this whole future state,
Yeah.
which wasn't supposed to continue, but it's continuing.
It was supposed to be. I think there was somebody who worked at DC who was going to do the 5D type of transition, but then he got fired, and then they I don't know what they're doing at DC.
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't know what they're doing.
Like they definitely steered away from the whole death metals and what happened after those events. But because then they tease us with Watchmen. They brought in Watchmen, remember? And it was a follow-up with the button, with everything. And then it just went into different Batman Who Laughs. It went into the Robin King and all of that, which was pretty
That was kind of
sick.
hot. Yeah.
Pretty sick, bro. I'm telling you, if DC could bring this to the DCEU, just take over the horror aspect, bro. That's it. Make your horror films. Make every superhero horror films before Marvel.
Bro, Deceased. Could you imagine Deceased?
It would have been it would be crazy. At least, I mean, and people are already saying like, yo, DC's too dark. For me, I feel like DC's darker than Marvel. That's it. That's my statement. DC, yeah, DC's darker than Marvel until
Everybody
now.
sees Marvel and then they compare with DC. I'm like, you can't compare two things that are different.
Yeah, until
Like
now. I feel
you're
like
just
now Marvel is moving in.
the only thing that they Marvel and DC have in common is that they're both comic books
Yeah.
and they're both superheroes, but they're both completely different directions and reading.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I like that horror aspect, and I feel like I feel like Marvel's about to take over with that. That's all they needed, and I'm like, I've been saying this for years. DC, just go hard, go dark. But this Robert Pattinson's Batman better be dark, darker than dark, bro. Like I'm telling you, so
How
they
dark?
could stick out. Because honestly, DC is not sticking out with comic book movies. Let's get that out there. Wonder Woman 2 crashed. Freaking
Yo, Wonder
Justice League.
Woman 2 was so bad, and within 24 hours, they're like, let's do a third one.
Yeah, and then we got Justice League the Snyder cut released and everything, and then that's it. Then it ends there.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm upset. I really enjoyed that ending, dude. I thought it
dude,
was fantastic.
exactly. And now we get word, and now we don't know Dark Side. Everything's not gonna happen with Dark Side. All of that is not gonna happen. They said they were gonna pick it back up in comic book form, but bro, like, come on, you just and now it's like it's confusing. It's like, yo, you're using Wonder Woman still. You're gonna make another Wonder Woman. All right, well, we got a new Batman. Flashpoint is happening. Aquaman 2 is coming in. Like, it's just so confusing. And it's like, yo, if I'm feeling like this as a comic book fan, imagine the general population that goes to the movie. What's going? A new Batman, a new Bat. But that's just me.
I hear
That's
you.
just me and my thoughts. What else we got here? Original Suicide Squad started off 89%, dropped to negative 27%. Oh man, yeah, it's that's how it is. What if show is probably gonna be my favorite MCU?
Yeah,
The What If
I
show,
think so.
yeah. I'm
Hey,
telling you.
everyone's sleeping on MODOK right now.
There you go.
I started watching MODOK and I was blown away. I'm like, dude, they have dark humor. They're inappropriate. They're giving you adult jokes. They're censoring out curse words. Like, this is something that you'll never see on Disney Plus, but
Sounds
it's
like
freaking awesome.
sounds like the Harley
No,
show.
but like, imagine just like one step above that.
What?
No, I haven't seen Harley. I couldn't
Yo,
tell
you
you.
gotta see.
No, I think he's right though. What if? I think it's gonna be great. I seen the trailer and they gave us Marvel Zombies. I'm like, pff,
I'm telling you, Marvel is about to tap in. Once they do, DC's just if they don't pick up their game, if they don't do anything with this new Robert Pattinson, I keep bringing back that Batman because it's a setup. Because if we're getting confirmed of a TV show, coming out from that universe, from the Matt Reeves Batman universe, and it's gonna be, on Gotham Central, that's already establishing a foundation.
sure.
That means it whatever's happening in DC has to kick off with this Batman film. I mean, but then it gets confusing because then you got Flashpoint happening. Then you got Michael Keaton's Batman. Then we got word that Ben Affleck's Batman is on set or his stuntman or whatever.
Or allegedly no longer.
Breaking news, allegedly it's not his stuntman. But I mean, it's the same bat symbol or whatever.
Is it though?
I don't want it to be a different Batman though.
Maybe it's Commissioner Gordon.
Why would we need that? We don't need any of that. That's just confusing the whole spectrum. While Marvel gradually makes these TV shows that are coming out that are following each story arc. We just got hit out of nowhere with Loki introducing Kang. To be honest, we did not think Loki was gonna be the introduction, the crazy impactful introduction of the multiverse that it was. It had such a crazy impact that is like, oh man, now this is it. This film built it up even more. This show. We had somewhat with Scarlet Witch. Yes, she did whatever. Then we get a little bit of other things going on, and then Captain and the Winter Soldier, or what is Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Captain and the Winter Soldier.
it wasn't such a tie-in, but this came out somewhat as from the woodworks because it's like, yo, now Loki really set this up. Now we really know who's gonna be the bad guy. Now we really know what variant of Kang is gonna be out there conquering. And we got word that he signed up for like another 4 films as appearances. So then
he made an appearance in MODOK.
Marvel started great, and is continuing great. And honestly, I'm gonna say it right here. You heard it from me. It's crazy how we're talking about Marvel and it says Batman and Batman Comic Book Day, but it's I think this next phase is gonna be better than the Thanos phase. What was
Oh
that phase
yeah.
four? I think it's gonna be a lot better, and that's hard to say. And Three Lions, yo, Martin, what is up, my brother? Hope all is well. That'll be pretty cool to see a dark DCEU. I'm telling you, they just need to start it. That's the only way they're gonna stick out. That's the only way they're gonna come back, Perry. If they go a different route from Marvel, like they're different.
Dude,
Yes,
Joker, which wasn't I still don't consider that a comic book movie, but it was so dark and bloody and violent. And look how well it was received. That's what people want.
people want that, that's the only way DCEU can get on board. That's the only way I think they can get on board is to go dark, make your stuff dark. Like a lot of people's like, "Yo, Man of Steel was dark." Man of Steel was great, and I loved it. That's one of my favorite DCEU films of all time, just because of the whole General Zod scene and how impactful it was for me. Like I was so surprised, so surprised. But Zack Snyder does that. He brings some realism into it. A lot of people, well, Superman's not supposed to be like that, bro. Your boy Superman is not gonna be a jolly immigrant from the whole planet while everybody's against him, while saying that he could turn on everybody and kill everybody. Like this is being realistic. This is not somewhat realistic.
That one's perfect. Not even
Marvel is
Superman.
about to enter the darkness. Yo, if they do, it's a wrap. And they are multiverse of darkness. And I heard that Doctor Strange film is gonna be the most horrific film out there for Marvel. It's gonna be like very
Well, I
horrible.
mean, yeah, dude. Look what happened with DC's multiverse. We got Batman who laughs, straight horror. Like, imagine what they could pull out, what Doctor Strange can pull out in this whole multiverse movie. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm definitely excited. And the way it's been carrying, honestly, did I like WandaVision? Yes. Did I like
Yeah.
Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Yes. Do I like Loki? Yes. Bro, 3 shows back to back.
Loki was the first Marvel property that I watched that made me want to run to my shop to buy a Loki book. I've never had the urge to read Marvel after watching Marvel movies or anything, but for some reason, Loki hit me so hard and left me with that cliffhanger that I had to go out and start trying to look for Loki books to read. And now I'm like trying to read Doctor Strange because I want to see what's gonna happen. Like um that whole feeling, the rush, the joy of Marvel finally hit me.
Bro. Batman has always been dark. Yes, of course
No,
it has. I
Neil
mean,
Neil Adams made him dark.
but it can. I think he's talking
What do you
about
mean
the
Neil Adams? He was
DCEU.
goofy.
I think he's
He
talking
was
about
like,
DCEU Batman.
oh, okay,
Which
yeah.
was in
No, because
that.
I'm saying like back in the day, Batman was not
Bro,
dark
we
at
can't
all.
talk about Golden Age Batman, bro.
Oh, I'm just
Johnny
saying,
was
dude.
mellow. But
Gee Willigers.
I think they could. All right, so the warehouse scene,
Sure.
with the warehouse scene in B versus S, right? And you
Yeah.
you can see that the guy was tall. They were making it seem like Batman was a demon, and that's how Batman is portrayed somewhat in the comic books, because they always go back to look how many times Batman has an interaction with, whether it's a villain or just a henchman. These people are scared of Batman,
Of course.
and it's not just
Terrifying.
because he could fight. It's because like how he is, his character, and how and that's what I think they did perfectly when they showed him in B versus S, and he was in the corner, and then he crawled out like weird, and I was like, oh, that's the kind of Batman we need, a fearful Batman, like something crazy that you, if he was in your city and you was a bad guy, you'd be like, yo, I ain't trying to run into your boy Batman, bro. He scares the livingness out of me, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, Marvel is starting an animation studio, so they're going
Oh,
all
that's
in
great.
on animation. I'll tell you right now, DC owns animation verse.
So
Nobody's touching DC
right now, yeah.
right now and
Hey,
forever.
Modoc, they killed it, dude.
Bro, you have to watch the Harley Quinn. That you watch both of them and you let me know.
All right.
You let me know, because I haven't watched Modoc
Hey,
whatsoever.
but Modoc, executive producer Seth Green.
Oof. Oof.
That's why I love.
That's why I
Strange
love
Academy.
Strange Academy. Doctor Strange is not as good as you think. Ooh. He has a
Which I
little
just picked up a
darkness.
trade for Strange Academy too.
Why are we talking about this trash character and I say character because he has no powers? Yo, says the man that with She-Hulk. Yo, this is coming from She-Hulk, bro. Talking about Batman being a trash character.
Oh
And that's
man.
the best part of him. I'm glad you highlighted that out because he has no powers. That's the best part of Batman, bro.
Yep.
He's in this conversation. He's in world domination, conquering everything, and he has no powers. I'm saying conversations as in like, yo, villains are coming. Batman needs to be here to figure shit out for us. Because if not, we're done. But yeah, just to go back to see what I picked up, because I know we spent a lot of time talking about the universe. Got Batman, Superman right there, that cover. I picked these up. These were $1, so I'm always gonna pick these up if they're that cheap.
Great covers.
We don't know when's the next time they'll do, homage to these characters in horror films.
Sure.
Teen Titans Academy. Let's see if we figure out who's Red X. A lot of speculations were happening with what's his name, Clown Hunter being Red X.
Yeah.
Which would have fit in, right? It would have been cool.
Kinda.
I mean, we just need. We wouldn't know the whole story of how he transitioned and who he becomes. You got Nightwing issue number 78. Your boy Tom Taylor starting the story arc. It's pretty cool. Part 1.
I read I think 2 issues back, and there was a letter from Alfred to Nightwing where he was giving him all his money and stuff because he passed.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this was so like I was blown away. Like the letter was like it completely shocked me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's especially those letters are so impactful in the Batman universe just because during Flashpoint, when Thomas Wayne, oh my god, I think I teared reading that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, I think I teared reading when Thomas Wayne wrote Batman a letter, and then Flash brought the letter to Batman from his father, bro.
Yeah,
and he took off the cowl and everything. He took off the cowl to read it because he saw it. He was like, I know that handwriting. Oh my god, yo. It gets me excited, but it hits me. We got Batman Secret Files, Huntress. Again, as Perry mentioned, there's gonna be tie-ins with these. I'm not saying that you need to pick them up whatsoever, because this is actually pricey. It's $5 compared to the $4.
Usually they summarize it, what happened in the issue in Detective. They'll probably touch on it.
Yeah,
but you just got like a little bit more, like fully reading the
definitely
the issue like that.
So and then there'll be more Batman Secret Files coming out. We got Peacekeeper coming out with his own. So
keep the peace.
Got the horror aspect coming in the Batman verse again with that kind of artwork.
Reptilians.
Batman Reptilian. So I'll be reading these tonight again on Perry's channel, 10 p.m. Perry.
Yes, sir.
You going for 10?
10 to midnight.
We'll be talking about these books that we read this week, and he has his books. So you picked up some good Marvel books that were going on.
Yeah, I got some good Marvel, some indies, and if anybody wants to jump on and show what books they got later tonight, I think I'll drop like an open invite starting at 11.
Here we go.
It's a good bondage cover, dude.
It is. Looks like me. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's how I look like in the mirror.
Punchline's in there. You just can't see her.
Hey, I hope she's in there. Got Legends of the Dark Knight.
Ooh.
Checking that out. I don't know about that cover, but it's all right. It's something different. Can't have all the dark covers coming out and all the great artists. We got some.
It's like modern day art.
Yeah. It's weird because why is he? It's a bubble, a thought bubble, and it's a bat.
Oh, there's Riddler in the background, though.
Yeah, he's all the way down there, chilling. And then for the last book, we got Robin, issue number 4. I like this one just because of the color scheme. Look at how the colors flow with each other. But there's so much going on. I don't know if you guys can see that. But Ra's al Ghul, one of the baddest villains in DC right there.
He's a bad mama jamma.
One of the laziest villains out there, because your boy trains and he's old. And yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's a killer too.
What else we got here? Iron Man had no powers. Yeah, he has no powers. He's equivalent. Well, I wouldn't say a copy of Batman. I wouldn't say equivalent to Batman. He's just super smart, and he's like Batman.
Yeah,
somewhat like it. Z, yo, those Batman 89 covers are dope. Yes. Perry, have you seen the
I'm
89 covers that
excited.
are
Yeah, I've
coming
been
out?
seeing the ads inside these books for Batman 89. It looks really cool.
Yo, my thing is just like how much of an impact Michael Keaton's gonna be on that Batman film, on the Flash film. Like, is he gonna be a big part of it? Because now that we see a new Batman on a Bat cycle, I don't know. And then we probably get that Batman Beyond kind of vibe where this Batman
Ooh.
has that conversation with this one, and I think it'll be pretty
Yo,
cool.
live action Batman Beyond. Oh my god, I wish just came by to support my boy
My
Mo.
boy Mo. Oh wait, that's Perry. All good. Mo couldn't make it for this one, but he'll be there tonight, Perry.
Yeah,
So
he'll be
we'll be
mowing his
talking.
way on over.
I would love to be Matt Reeves' version of the Joker. I want to know where they're gonna go with it. I want to know if they're gonna bring Joaquin Phoenix. Your boy was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just make this classic film, and I don't wanna go back into it." And then we get word that he's trying to be the Joker again in another film. So
Yeah, when he touched a Billy,
yeah, once you touch $1
money
billion,
talk.
and you're like, "Yo, that was one film. I don't have to work that hard." All right, hold up, and I already got it locked.
And
Well,
he
good.
made a superhero character very artistic. And I gotta say, the Joker film is different than the rest of superhero films because it's a truly cinematic film.
Yeah.
It gives you emotion through the camera angles, through the storytelling, the color grading. It's so cinematic. You don't get that in the MCU at all. Like
Honestly,
it's like MC, like I know a lot of people shitted on what's his name, Martin Scorsese, Scorsese,
Scorsese,
yeah, because he
Scorsese.
shitted on the MCU, but he has a valid argument. Marvel is like a an amusement park, and is very different than cinematic film.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people, I mean, I don't take it like that, but a lot of people don't think Marvel films are art. Like, they're not gonna give
Oh,
you.
I completely think it's art. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, yo, don't underestimate, don't discredit an actor because they're
sure,
playing a
yeah,
superhero. They put in that work as well. And obviously Joaquin Phoenix did a tremendous job. My thing is that I think his Joker could fit in the Robert Pattinson's Matt Reeves verse, because we do get to see Bruce Wayne as a young child, and Robert Pattinson looks like a kid, and Robert Pattinson's playing Batman year 2, so it's young.
I hate how he has like, oh, I got a laugh disorder, like fucking.
Oh yeah, that the
Just
laughing
throw on some toxic waste and come out white, boy.
the
Come on.
laughing
You
disorder
know?
was I thought it was a smart move. I thought it was pretty cool. The only thing is that now I want the Joker to intentionally laugh and to be intentionally laughing on top of
Yeah.
his disorder. But it sucks because people actually in real life suffer from that.
Yeah,
And
I
that
think it was cool,
first thing
the
I did,
disorder
yeah.
concept, but it didn't feel like Joker. Like Joker
Yeah.
laughs because he's crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
because he's
You
crazy.
know?
And I
He
feel
gets
like
joy out of what he does.
at the end of the film, it was
You
moving
see
towards
more of that.
there, but
Yeah.
then it just stopped. And then obviously the film ended, and I'm like, damn, that he's about to be the real Joker that we know, chaotic Joker. But yeah, I want to see a team up scene with Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton. I'm just down with them talking to each other.
I want a Batman movie with all the Batmans we've ever had, including Robert Pattinson, and then Batman Who Last comes in, kills everyone except for the new Batman. How cool would that be, dude?
Bro, I
He
think
literally
you're
just
shooting for the
bodies all the
skies.
Batmans.
You're shooting for the stars right now.
Hey, if you shoot for the stars, you land on the moon.
Serious?
I don't know. Someone said that in a song one time.
All right, let me try that out. Bubs, hey Martin with a Y. I'm good. How's life on the farm? There we go. You finally get the sheep some dental insurance. Sheep.
With a winky face.
But yup, that's what I got for you guys today. That's what a lot of Batman books, and we got the DC Connect, which I like. Which I saw a couple of things for the soliciting. I mean, for the solicitations.
Yeah.
The new books that are coming out. I mean, soliciting. Jesus. Whatever it is. I got it all confused. But I'm looking forward to it. Yo, I don't know if you heard about the new Batman podcast. I dropped a video yesterday on it. And I wanted to get I should do a live stream on it just to see what people actually think about a Batman podcast and how it would work. because I don't know how that works. And like, who's gonna tune in to hear Batman talking
Is it
about?
gonna be Batman's voice? Is it gonna be like in today's episode?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but the actor from Black Panther is actually playing Batman, the
I
voice
mean,
of Batman.
you could spend your lifetime doing a daily podcast about Batman. There's so
No, but
much.
the thing is, it's not like they're reviewing things or being asked questions. I think it's like a story in a podcast.
Oh, like what they did with Wolverine.
But I don't think they're gonna have pictures or anything.
Well, the podcast for Wolverine was so highly rated, they actually turned it into the comic.
Oh, okay. So it started off.
So I
as a
think
podcast
they might
first,
do that with Batman because
and
that
then
was really good.
because I remember there was something on Wolverine, but it was like a motion picture.
No. It was
Podcast.
it might have been a motion, but I thought it was started off as a podcast.
Just
and
a
then they
regular
turned it
podcast.
into
I
a
mean,
comic.
I still obviously I'm gonna still check it out. I just thought like, how would that work and stuff? And do we need more Batmans? I mean, I'm cool with it, but people are gonna be like, yo, how many Batmans are gonna be out there, yo? But Joaquin Phoenix's Joker going is being old. I just don't see just pick Matt. I will look so creepier than the others. I mean, if you could pull it off, but
Oh, the long night. That's what it is.
I think we should just get away from if Joaquin Phoenix is not gonna be the Joker, I don't think we need a new actor to play as the Joker. You know, we already had what's his name, Jared Leto, in the Joker and doing all of that. But yeah, so that's what I got for you guys today. I'm gonna start reading. I'll probably drop some videos today about the reviews on them, but also on Perry's channel at 10 p.m. We're gonna talk more in depth about it. He's showing something off right here.
Oh,
Is
this
this
was
it?
the podcast. Yeah. So the long night was a podcast, and then it turned into an actual comic book that was really good.
Did you get to listen to it?
I did it. A lot of people recommended I did, but I don't know what happened. Maybe one day.
All right. I mean, yo, a Batman podcast coming through. Hey, see how it is. Maybe I'll listen to it in the train.
There you go.
You know. But anything else you want to say, Perry, before we bounce?
Stay classy, San Diego. No, Anchorman.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
We're talking to the world right now. There's people all over the world. I'm pretty sure nobody from San Diego is in the chat right now.
Did TK just freeze?
Did I freeze?
Okay, yeah. You're talking to the world.
Oh man, there goes my connection. But all right, everyone. We'll see you guys later tonight. Again, Perry Comics, his channel, 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Look out for the thumbnail. It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit like a
tit.
Like a.
Oh, congrats on starting to read.
Congrats on starting to read, TK. Good for you, man. Hashtag never too late.
Doesn't Bubs only collect titty covers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bubs does not read any of his comics. I'm 100% sure. Oh man, I froze again.
Frozen again.
I froze again.
Oh, it's great.
All right, yo, we out.
Is he there?
I am here. I'm here. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, thanks for the show. Heck yeah, man. Maybe we'll do this every Wednesday.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right, I don't know what's going on. It says my connection is really good.
You got to do your Pokemon and put the hat to the back. No?
On the next, I just burned my whole. I gave my forehead an Indian burn right now. You remember those? The Indian burn?
Yeah, Indian burn. My cousin would go like this. I'm like, And like, shut up or I'll give you a noogie.
Can you do that again? What was that? Well, yeah, but you have to act it out.
Oh no.
Damn. I didn't say go that hard. Oh my god. And that's it. So every week we'll probably try to hit this this format. We show off our books and then later on we'll talk about
have a review because we need a little bit of a window to read them. Yeah. We don't get our books early.
Stay classy.
Gotham City.
No? There we go. See? Now we're talking.